Okay, the cards want to pop out. So let's see, this is obviously a general reading, so it may not resonate with everyone, and you will know from the first few minutes whether this reading is for you or not. So we've got the Three of Cups, an energy of coming together, socializing, celebrating. Gosh, Leos, a lot of energy here. On the go, wanting to go. Yeah, very much so. Like, I want to go. You know, it's like, you know, the racing horse when they're in the waiting for the gunshots. You know, for the signal to go ahead. And I feel that's the energy with you somehow. It's like, I want to get going. Oh my God, the Chariot. There we go. I want to get going. There we go. And this nearly fell off at the beginning when I started shuffling, but I put it back in the deck. So definitely the energy of moving forward, wanting to move forward, itching to move forward, I would even say. With you, Leos, and with all these cards kind of jumping out and wanting to come out. Wow. But it's very positive, you know, starting with the Three of Cups. Celebration, fun, enjoyment. That's kind of the energy that is coming through so far. Okay? The Emperor, being in control. Completely in charge here. Completely in charge. In charge of yourself, your life, in control. A sense of sheer determination. You know, the Chariot is steering the carriage with pure will and determination. The Emperor sitting on his throne, completely in control, you know, filling that throne, owning it. Wow. Okay. The Queen of Wands and a fire sign. So we've got the Emperor, fire sign, the Queen of Wands, a fire sign. A lot of fire here, and energy and determination and willpower, sheer confidence, you know. The Emperor is sitting on his throne. The Queen is sitting on her throne. Both in charge. Four of Wands, another wand card, fire energy. Whoa, so much fire here. We've got Aries, we've got Cancer. I don't like to go too much in the astrology. I just like to focus more on the energy rather than the sun signs. And the Moon, there we go. Well, as I said that, we've got the Moon here, and we know that the Chariot is Cancer, ruled by the Moon. That's interesting. So, the Moon is the Pisces card. So we've got water. We've got 3 fire cards and 3 water cards. Water and fire. Could be water signs and fire signs involved here. Well, you're a fire sign yourself, so Oh, okay. Queen of Cups. Wow. The Queen of Cups. So 2 queens, 1 emperor. We've got more water than fire now. Another water sign. But very mature people here, very independent people in their power. You know, they know what they want. You know, there's this energy of, I'm independent, I know what I want, I'm in charge of my life, and I'm going to steer it the way that I want to. You know, I want celebration and enjoyment. I want to build my foundation, stable foundations. So this moon card here, in all the reading, it's the only card that seems a little bit the odd one out, but not quite. Not quite, because the Chariot is the sign of Cancer. And Cancer is tough, is strong, but inside that hard shell, there is a lot of vulnerability and a lot of softness. And even possibly a sense of insecurity. And that's what is portrayed by the moon card here. You know, the inner fears, the inner anxieties, which are very well hidden, seem to be very well hidden by, you know, the outside armor. You know, he's got an armor here. And his whole demeanor, which is, you know, I'm in control, you know, the Emperor, the Queen of Wands, but underneath that, there is a little bit of vulnerability. If this reading is resonating with you, you will recognize that. There is a little bit of vulnerability, insecurity, some fears. Not a lot, because even though, yeah, it is a major arcana, but we've got the Chariot as a major arcana, the Emperor is a major arcana, and they're powerful cards. So you're hiding it well, and you're keeping it well in control. It's not affecting you. It's not affecting your trajectory. It's not affecting the way you're leading your life or the way your life is going, but it is there. And right here we had the 2 of Cups, which popped up right next to the Queen of Cups. And if we look here, the Chariot is right on top of the 4 of Wands, right on top of the 2 of Cups. So if this is a relationship, there is definitely a move forward here. There is definitely taking things to the next level. Somebody really, really, really wanting to take things to the next level here, and build a solid foundation, maybe marriage, you know, with this Queen of Cups or Queen of Wands. But I must say, the people involved are very independent. Very independent. They know what they want. They know their mind. Even the Queen of Cups, you know, she's obviously softer than, for example, the Queen of Wands, but she's strong. You know, she can be emotional. You know, she's empathetic, she's loving, she's caring, but, you know, she is tough as well. Not as outwardly tough as the Queen of Wands, but she is. She's a queen. And I think that these 2 people here somebody wants to seal the deal, as it were. I don't know why I'm saying that, but oh my God, the Ten of Cups. Look at that. Oh, there's a beautiful coming together here, Leos. A beautiful coming together. I would say emotional fulfillment, happiness, building a home together. This is like two people who are completely in tune with each other. Absolute emotional fulfillment. But there's a little bit of anxiety here. I don't know if it's the jitters, maybe if it's a wedding, because we've got celebration here. Maybe there's a wedding coming up, or and there's a bit of fear. I'll check what the Moon card is for, because it really looks like the odd one out here. But it's a subtle fear, as I said. With the Cancerians could have that inner vulnerability. They very well, they can hide it well. But there we go. My God, 9 of Cups. So a wish coming true. So why the Moon? You don't need to worry. You don't need to be afraid. And maybe this is because of this strong sense of independence that I get in these cards. And maybe it's a fear of losing that independence, losing yourself in this connection, but you don't need to. This is very promising. This is a beautiful union. Okay. And I've got the Six of Swords. So Six of Swords is moving from troubled water to calmer waters. So if there were issues in the past that maybe caused a little bit of concern for you, and you're thinking, if we take these steps, and if you look here at the waters in the Moon card, they are turbulent, just like the ones in the Six of Swords. And water is emotion, so it's some emotional issue. So I think the concern is of an emotional nature here. It's not financial, it's not about stability, but something emotional. And you're afraid that what if, this happens again? What if, we have to go through it again? What if? But you don't need to. The Six of Swords is saying you're actually moving towards calm, beautiful waters. Yeah. So with the Chariot here, this movement forward is for the good, is for peace and quiet and calm. You're moving away from the turbulence here. So you need not worry at all. Your wish is being fulfilled here, a beautiful wish. The 9 of Cups, the 10 of Cups, two people coming together in celebration, in union. I would say completely unfounded worry. As you can see, all these cards surrounding the Moon are all amazingly beautiful. So you just need to, you're aware of you seem to me here like somebody who's aware of the inner landscape, who's aware of what's going on within themselves in terms of their vulnerability and sense of insecurity about maybe sometimes. But you'll be able to, as long as you're aware of it and you don't let it rule you, you'll be fine. And you won't. No way you will let it rule you. I mean, no way. You're completely in charge here. You know what you're doing. Oh, fantastic. Absolutely beautiful, Leos. Really beautiful reading. All the very best on whatever you're doing, whether it's a wedding or coming together or an engagement or moving in with somebody or whatever it is, some sort of partnership is a powerful one and a beautiful one. All the very best, Leos, and I will connect with you soon. Bye.